If you've been meaning to modernize your website and you would like to use something other than Wikispaces, Weebly is the great next place to start for a more graphically attractive and easier to manage website. So if you'd like that to be your summer project, I'm going to walk you through starting one right now. I just made this. It took like a few moments, and I need to keep making it, but I thought I would stop and show you how I did it in case you would like to do it yourself. So this is my lock screen. The first thing you want to do is to go to Weebly and log in with an account so that you would have these webmaker tools available to you. So if you don't already have a Weebly account, just Google the word Weebly, W-E-E-B-L-Y, and it'll take you to where you can log in. Since I've already got an account and logged in, this would be the screen once you log in. And so I already have these two sites. I just made this one a moment ago. And so I'm going to walk you through how to make a new site from scratch. So click Add Site. And what's going to come up is it wants to know, is it more of a website or more of a blog? I'm going to make a site. I like the options and looks of those, but doesn't really matter because you can blog and have web pages on either way you choose. And so now I can choose from all these styles and colors and scroll down to whatever look is appealing. And you can even suggest, I'm going to go with this little nature one for this, choose. And now you can change backgrounds, color schemes at any time, so that's not even a problem. So now I have to name it. So I've already got one called Piedmont PD and Piedmont Talks. Maybe I'm just going to call this one Piedmont Test Sample. Piedmont Sampler, I don't want test. Sampler. Okay, so that is available, and as long as you get that green check, that's the name of your website. Keep your website as few letters as you can to still get the point across, and I'm going to delete this after we do this demo, probably, unless I think of another use for it, in which case I can rename it. So the first thing I can do here is decide if I want a logo up here or just text. I'm going to go with text, and I should be able to, it's been a little glitchy. Oh, okay. So now I can change, instead of my site, I'm just going to call it Piedmont Sampler. And, all right. Now, I don't need this coffee cup image, and one of my favorite things about Weebly is how beautiful it is and easy it is, by the way, I can add a subtext there, to make a really nice, have a really nice image bank. You can use any image from the web, and this is how. You just click on Add Image, and you can use any image from your computer. If you do want to upload a photo from your computer, you just click there. It's a little slow today. It's extremely slow today. I'm going to pause this. Having to cancel that because that happens. I don't know if it's Firefox or just our system, but I'm going to go ahead and try it again. Add image. That happens sometimes. And so I'm going to upload a photo from my computer. It's still not going to go. Pause. Okay. Let's go to, try one more time. So, not happening. All right, let's go to search. All I can do is think about samplers. So I'm going to search that. And we'll see if something comes up. Let's see if anything comes up in the free photos. Okay, so these are the free photos. Obviously, these are not the samplers I'm going to use. This is what I was imagining. So I'm going to, but it's still not what I want. So I'm going to, instead of clicking on the sampler, that's not what I want. I can choose a different word, or I can go to my favorites, which is a stash of pictures that I've decided I would use at some point. And that's kind of clever. So I'm going to go ahead and add that image. And I can crop it, rotate it, add little effects to it. There's a lot more in the paid version. And I'm going to go ahead and save when I'm done. And I'm going to just save it to this page only, but that could be your image for all your pages if you want. Look at these tiny little people. Oh, that's a stick of gum. Okay. So my headline can go here and type whatever I want. I can change the text of the button and connect it anywhere I want. The basic, and that's basically how easy it is to make a website. The website is done. I can link it to my school's Facebook, Twitter. If I don't have a LinkedIn for the school, I could close that. If I don't want to link it to anybody's email address, I can X that out and you won't have that icon anymore. All these are pretty intuitive, and so you can search more, but let's say I want to add another title here. I just drag any element that I want, and now I've got a title area. And let's say I want to add a picture with some text around it. I can just drag that. Let's say I want to embed a video. It costs money to do it this way, but it's free to just click the embed code over. You can also embed a document or anything like that. I can pull over all these things. I can do an about page and about section, and let's say I want to just add some pages. All I do is click add page, so that's my home page, and I can add a blog to it. And instead of calling it blog, I'm going to call it homework. And that way my homework is always going to happen on this page. And so now kids, when they want their homework, they click here. I can change these pictures again, so edit that image. I can do a new homework post here. So I like the fact, click on new post, and I'm going to call this homework 1, or it could just be the date. And I like to have an image with everything I do. It takes an extra second to go find an image, but read and watch ed.ted video below. And now I'm just going to upload an image, and so since I told them to read, maybe a search image this time will be read. And so I'm going to search. And I like that she's in a log cabin, but I want something a little more, oh, that's cute. Let's just, oh, that's $5. I forgot to click free photos. Everything is free as long as you remember to click on free photos and find the child that you want reading. This person looks quite intent, so I'm going to use that person. You can also use your own pictures if you want. So I can replace this image and I can upload a photo from my computer. No, it's not working right now, but I think that's just a glitch happening today. And I could also take an image off the web that I have permission to use by just entering the web address, as long as it ends like that. So that was a quick introduction to how to make a website. You have to do two things. You have to, for the blog, you have to click Publish Live and continue. And that publishes the blog post, so that homework one is now published. I can see it this way. They always try to sell you kind of another name that would cost more money, so don't worry about that. And this is what the world sees, my Piedmont sampler, homework 1. And I realized that I forgot. I told him to watch the ed.ted video, but I didn't put the video in. So I can't edit from here. I'm at the public site, so I have to go back to my Weebly site, and very quickly, I just need to edit this post. I left that out. And so I go over here, and I know that it's free to put in an embed code, so I just click on that. And then I would go to the YouTube video or ed.ted video and enter that embed code that I get. So actually, let me show you how to do that. So I just go to YouTube or ed.ted and choose something that I want. Let's go to, and let's go to Gravity and Space-Time. Looks good to me. How the Heart Pumps Blood. That looks good too. And let's go to, if I want to embed this, I'm going to have to embed the video. And so I'm going to go to YouTube, escape. I'm going to watch it on YouTube, so just so I can get the embed code. And my YouTube isn't working right now, but that's okay because I can still get the embed code. You click on share and you click on embed, Control C. And now go to, click to set custom HTML and Control V. Sometimes it glitches out in Firefox. I probably should have showed you this somewhere else. The YouTube embed code, that costs money, but this plain embed code doesn't. Okay, now it should probably work. Control V, sometimes it just gets fussy. Okay, and go to Publish Changes. And now you're going to see that, and since I did embed it from YouTube, I'm going to go back here and just Control C and put that in there. Go back to Weebly, and I do want to edit that. I decided. Read about the video below, then answer questions, and then just put that. Now if I want to make that a link, I do have to hyperlink it, and that. And I always like to make it open a new window. So there it is. If you don't like that the hyperlink has the actual address, if you just want to hyperlink ed.ted video this way, you can hyperlink it like that and now paste it. That way the kids don't see the actual web address, they just see that and it'll still hyperlink, it still goes there. Okay, so that's their homework. I have invented, I'm going to publish these changes, and now it's ready. This is what the students will see, but remember, you can't edit this page, you have to always be at your Weebly page to do that. And one thing you always remember is if you make any changes to the website itself, those are the blogs, and you can just make a new blog post and do public changes. But whenever you change the actual website, you do have to click this publish button up here. So, oh, and we just created it today, I have to label it. They want to know what kind of blog this is. So I'm going to say it's an education, and I'm going to say this is a teacher website. And I'm going to continue. All right, that's my Piedmont sample website, and they are trying to sell me the new one. But I'm good to just use piedmontsampler.weebly.com. Thank you very much.